Hey everyone, this is Austin, and welcome to the review or the first impressions. And I have to put a disclaimer into this video for the people that are going to actually watch this. Do not watch the video, put it in the background, or don't watch it at all if you cannot handle intense cuteness. Just going to put that there because that's what's going to be throughout this entire thing, because I was so happy to do this actual first impressions because this is my favorite anime of the summer, and do I dare say the best anime of the summer, because Latina is adorable, and just this anime is such a big and heart and wholesome anime that it hurts to watch. It really does. It's crazy enough to say it hurts to watch because it's so adorable, but wow, just it's really good. And I know people that don't like, the slice of life or don't like cuteness or you're not going to like this. If you like the bitterness of, Shield Hero, or the kind of brutal stuff of all that kind of stuff, if you like action, do not watch this anime. This is a very wholesome, cute anime that is a slice of life, as I said before. But let me get on to the concept. So we have our two characters, and of course we have the side character Kenneth. So we have Dale and Latina. And Dale is a really strong adventurer, one of probably, if I'm not mistaken, the strongest. I haven't read the light novels, and I'm actually holding off on light novels because my classes are about to start for college, so I'm going to read that in my downtime while I'm doing stuff when I'm not supposed to. But nonetheless, yeah, this is basically a concept of, we find Dale, the strongest adventurer, going on an adventure, and he finds Latina in the forest, and she didn't speak, his language at first, and he actually uses a spell, and the spell casting is actually the demon's language in that world, so he was actually to communicate very roughly with her, but enough to get it through. And that first episode, I mean all the episodes, it may be like 24 minutes, but it takes me an hour to get through because I have to pause it. I'm not even joking with you guys. It really hurts how adorable she is, and it just, we need to take the moment and just take a huge moment and just appreciate how well and how cute she is. Just, she's a very good girl, and if you disagree, prepare for you know what. But let's get back to the concept and me not hurting anymore. Basically, Dale finds her, takes her in as his own, and at first he wanted to give her to the orphanage, but he realized that it's better off that he takes care of her. And I'm going to be honest, yes, this is Japanese propaganda to have kids, but it's really good. I know that, I just have to say that right then and there, because after watching this, I'm just like, if I have a daughter, I'd probably be like Nafumi and a lot more brutal with how, Dale dealt with stuff. But I know I talk about this a lot on Twitter, how Dale is, and Dale and Latina, they're very good for each other. Latina kind of calms Dale down from what he used to be, and Dale was kind of this very cold-hearted person before. That's what we get from the anime, and Latina kind of just really changed Dale and is changing Dale to be a better person overall, and she's learning how to coexist with humans. And there is a hint of, racism in this show, and it's not the racism we have in the real world, but how elves and humans never get along, it's demons and humans never get along. And we had that really episode that really turned a lot of people angry with a certain character, and I won't put the photo in here because it's a very painful photo for me, and me editing it, I just can't do it because it just, you have to enjoy the cuteness of this poutness. She is the cutest thing on this planet so far for summer, and I love it. But getting aside from calling her cute again, but there's this concept, they don't get along, and we have this teacher that her family was killed by demons, and she takes it out on Latina, and we see this new thing that she kind of is, I really didn't expect it to go this far, but she, held her by her horn, and Latina doesn't want to be a bad person. She wants to be good. She wants to be accepted basically, she wants Dale to accept her. And it's just a very cute moment, and I know it seems different in the anime than the light novel. So far, Dale kind of seems like the father, and Kenneth is kind of like the uncle, but from what I heard from the light novel, it's reverse, and it's still adorable, nonetheless, and I just can't stress enough, this is a very good series. And seeing Dale kind of slowly change and progress as a person is nice, and I know my personal opinion with what he should have done, I would have been a little bit more brutal. I know it's realistic, you can't really do what you want, but I always go to it's a fantasy and fictional story, why not? We want to see her suffer. We want to see another multi-punishment. Okay? But all jokes aside, it's a very interesting concept because we have, Latina coming in the beginning, not able to understand the language, but she slowly learns, she picks up a lot of things, and it's just an effort to impress Dale and to become closer to Dale, and it's sweet. From the last episode I've seen, I'm probably going to watch the next episode. This is probably going to come before, or the editing is going to be doing before the next episode, but the last one was the snow, so I'm pretty sure by the next time we'll have a different episode, but I love the snow episode. It just shows that she hasn't really been outside of where she was before, and she's experiencing new things with Dale, and it's just a very heartwarming anime, and it really makes you kind of think, like, if I had a kid, would I be as protective as Dale? And sometimes, yeah, I agree, Dale does get annoying that he's obsessed with her, and I agree with him. Latina is the only cure for me. He does have those moments that it does get a little annoying, but you can overlook it. And I just want to talk quickly about the whole tavern that they live in. I know a lot of people, if they wanted to nitpick this, they could have. I really hope no one does, because you're gonna. Don't do it. If you know what's good for you, do not nitpick this anime. That's all I gotta say. But a child in a tavern is kind of a weird concept, but it works. And she goes and helps out Kenneth and his wife, and it's a really cool thing to see. Like, Kenneth actually trained Dale to be an adventurer. We got a little thing about that one, but everything's interconnected and everything starts to kind of make sense. We get to see how magic works in that world, and it's really good. And it's one of those animes I feel a lot of people overlooked and didn't watch, and kind of like, oh no, it doesn't seem like a good idea. And I'm not going to spoil light novels because I haven't read ahead. I only hear bits and pieces, and I'm not going to go and make videos based on a wiki, because that is not really smart, and a lot of anitubers do that, and I'm going to try to be the difference. But nonetheless, everything so far is going to be really sweet and wholesome, and I really hope we get to see more Latina smiling and less her crying, because her crying hurts. It really does, and I love this anime. I really do, and I really hope if you haven't picked this up and you enjoy cute stuff, you pick this up, and I will be always discussing this anime in my Discord, and I will link my Discord for once in the pinned comment, and I do a lot of GIFs for her, and yeah, if you see it going around, most likely a GIF of her, it's from me. I create a lot of them. I have no obsessions with her. It's just, it kind of reminds me of the Rise of the Shield Hero, the moments that we never really got to see Raftalia as the Lolly-kun. This kind of fills that void, and it's beautiful. And nonetheless, I can't wait to watch more of it. But thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you in the next review. This has been Austin, and I am signing out. Peace.